Hi guys, I'm your Daksha teacher. Today we are going to do economics for grade 8 students. Please refer your textbooks, chapter number 10. So what do you mean by income elasticity of demand? We are doing income elasticity of demand today, unit number 10. So what do you mean by income elasticity of demand? How much our quantity demand changes when the income changes. When your income changes, how much your demand for a product changes. That we show it as income elasticity of demand. The responsiveness of change in income to a percentage of change in quantity demanded. When income changes, how much your demand changes. So if we divide this, we get an answer. So if we get a positive value, we call that this as a normal good. And if we get a negative value, we call it an inferior good. What do you mean by normal goods? Normal goods means when your income increases, the demand also increases. So it has a positive relationship. Then we call it as a normal good. When your income increases, demand also increases, then it's a normal good. What do you mean by inferior goods? Inferior goods always have a negative answer. If you get an answer in minus value, we call it as an inferior goods. And what do you mean by that? Minus value. When your income increases, the demand for the product decreases. It have a negative relationship. So then if you get the answer which is less than plus 1 or minus 1, we call it as an inelastic demand. If you get the answer less than 1 or plus 1 or minus 1, we call it inelastic demand. If you get the answer greater than plus 1 or minus 1, we call it as elastic demand. And if you get an answer which is less than plus 1 or minus 1, we call it as a necessity or basic good. The requirements that we need for the survival. For an example, food, water, air, the price of those goods. So if those goods have an inelastic demand, the basic goods. And then if you get an answer which is greater than 1 and elastic, we say it is luxury goods. That means we have a discretionary expenditure. What do you mean by that? You spend on those goods, those are not automatic. You spend it by willingly. It's not needed for the human survival. That we call as luxury goods. And this price elasticity and income elasticity have effects on business and government. So how does business and price elasticity affects? When your total, how do you calculate your total revenue? When the total revenue is equals to price into quantity. So when you have a price reduction and the product has an elastic demand, your total revenue will increase. When you have a price reduction and the demand for the product is elastic, your revenue will increase. This is how they influence the businesses. And also, the government also increases the effects of the PET. So how does government intervene the price elasticity? They intervene to the indirect taxes and subsidies. What do you mean by indirect taxes? Those are the taxes on the goods and services. Indirect taxes are the taxes on the goods and services. Example, VAT. What do you mean by VAT? VAT is a value added tax. So if they say direct tax, that means they are imposing on the income of the people. For an example, pay tax. What do you mean by pay tax? It's pay as you earn basis. So indirect tax, and then we have subsidies. What do you mean by subsidies? Subsidies are the percentage of income the government gives to the people, poor people. So they give it when the product is having an inelastic demand. When the product is having an inelastic demand, indirect taxes and subsidies are imposed on them. Then we get the income elasticity of demand. So income elasticity have two products, normal goods and inferior goods. And we get the value as positive and the negative. If we get it less than 1, it's inelastic. If it is get it more than 1, we call it elastic. And based on that elasticity, if it is inelastic, it's a necessary good. If it is greater than 1, it's a luxury goods. I hope you guys understood the lesson today. Thank you for watching this video. Stay home, stay safe. God bless you all.